And just like that, we've got the crowd favourite potato bake. I'm not going to taste this one. I know it tastes good. Why don't you guys taste it and get back to me? Okay, welcome back. We are hosting tonight, so we're doing one of our signatures, and it's the old potato bake. We will get into it. I do use a mandolin to chop the potatoes so they're all the same thickness, so it cooks it at the same temperature. This is so simple to do, this potato bake, and I've yet to meet someone that doesn't like it. So first layer down of potatoes. I'll put all the measurements in the caption below. Bacon, any sort of bacon's fine. Sometimes I use maple bacon, makes it a little bit sweeter. Garlic granules, just a light sprinkle. Onion powder, I just go a very light sprinkle on this one. Lane's SPG. It's nice and peppery, so it's a really good one. I used to use salt and pepper and all that, but I just use that now. And then Boars Night Out White Lightning. So you don't want to go over the top because you're putting this on every layer. So just a light sprinkle of all. And then a little sprinkle. I use about 3/4 to a bag of cheese on this usually. So it is quite, it's probably not very good for your calories. A light sprinkle on that. And literally all you want to do then is rinse and repeat.
You won't be disappointed with the results on this for how easy it is. We also only used around 400 mils of cream on this one. It was the dish wasn't as deep as the one I usually use.
I do cook this for around 3 hours. It is a long one. I cook it nice and low for around 2 hours, around 160 degrees Celsius. Look up if you want Fahrenheit. And then you can actually do this the day before too. If I was doing it the day before, I would cook the first 2 hours covered, and then the next day when I go to reheat it, I would just take the alfoil off and reheat it. Once you take the alfoil off, it's probably another, depending on how hot your oven is, I bump it up to around 180 and leave it for around half an hour. And the trick to make sure your cheese doesn't stick is give it a good spray of oil. This one is quite high, so it will try to stick. And just a tiny bit more garlic granules because the smell going through the house is always delicious. And we'll be back in 2 hours. Okay, that's been going for 2 hours now, and we've just taken it out, sat for about half an hour just because we're a little bit early. And I have just given it, did have it a little bit stick to the alfoil, so I've just given it a light sprinkle of cheese again over the top. Now we'll chuck that back in the oven for around half an hour on 180 and get it nice and golden and crispy. And just like that, we've got the crowd favourite potato bake. I'm not going to taste this one. I know it tastes good. Why don't you guys taste it and get back to me?